Runner takes off for third. Swing and a miss. Wide throw, and it gets away.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. It wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. One away with a runner at third. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Wells down to first. Oh, the throw is wild. And he comes in to score on the wild pitch. Here's Kike Hernandez. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's a base hit. Paez on his way to third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single. Runners on the corners with one gone. And now it's Gavin Lux. Outfield playing pretty shallow. Fastball in the corner at the knees, and it's a strike. First and third, one down. Gets him to chase after that one.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Over to Torres. On to Rizzo at first, and he'll get the double play. So here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, here comes Gleyber Torres. And a pitch. In the air, center field. Hernandez has it sized up. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Way inside. Home team down a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1-1.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. That misses, and the count is even 2-2. And the righty deals. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Hauls it in for the out. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch.
Well, he settles under it in left. And back in the Bronx, all set for the start of the inning. And here comes Tommy Edman. Cole back to work. That one ripped. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. It's a leadoff double to start the third.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. They really turned on that one, and as it hooked down the line, it was hard to tell if it would stay fair, but it just barely sneaked in there. Betts is definitely one of those guys that excels at everything he does, Boog. In terms of baseball, he can do it all. He's won World Series, batting titles, gold gloves, and everything else you can think of.
He's trying for third. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. He's already homered in this game. Up the middle. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Traffic on the bases with one already in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. This one in the dirt, but no advance from the runners. Oh, and 2 now. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there,
runners on the move. And a foul ball. At the belt and fires. And a big swing and a miss. Runners at first and second with one gone. Go to third. Safe. Double steal. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Doubled his first time up. Ground ball up the middle. Volpe whips it to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And this is now back in the Bronx, set for the bottom of the third. Here's Alex Verdugo. And the pitch. On the ground right side. And that one handled. On to first. One up, one down. So the batting order turns over. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And a foul ball. The Yankees trailing by 2 here in the last half of the third. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. And now it's Juan Soto.
So, Boog, if you had to take one for the team, where would you want to get hit?
Chris, I think I'd have to say upper hamstring. Over to first, and he saved. Fouled off. He was late. Glass now back to work. The 0-1. Throw there. Safe.
Well, he had that base stolen as soon as he broke for second. Such a huge lead. The pitcher's got to find a way to help out his catcher, especially if he doesn't have a great throwing arm. Step off the rubber, shrink that lead somehow, create a little bit more time, but maybe you can prevent that stolen base.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Now before the pitch, he looks him back. Here's a 1-2. In the air, right center. This is mashed. Way back and a gigantic blast. It's 3-3. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
It's Aaron Judge now. Doubled in his first AB. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Next offering misses, and the count 1-2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Got him. Another strikeout for Glasnow.
Finished him off by blowing it by him up high, but they did a really nice job of setting that pitch up. The plan of attack early on was to keep everything down around the knees, so that was a good call to change his eye level and run it by him for the K.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. We're tied now with 3 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
Yeah, and this is more than you ever know. We here for winning, and the feeling is incredible.
Back for more from the Bronx as we go to the top of the 4th. And now Andy Pajes. Now time called at the plate. The pitch. And that one fouled off. And a pitch. And there's a foul ball. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 0-2. Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first. And one gone to the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Here's Kike Hernandez. Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. And now Gavin Lux. Strike 1. Rudder takes off. That one fouled off. Man at first, one away. Rudder goes again. And a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, so even with the runner on the move, he holds it second.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. And fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there.
Line drive, base hit. One runs in. Here's the throw. In there. He's safe.
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
One down. Here's Mookie to hit. 1 for 2. Steps off, looks to third. Nothing happening. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Runner on at third. Third, one gone. Turns and fires the bets. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
And that one hit to first, and that's a fair ball. The run scores from third, and they lead by 3. The throw in, now around second, going for third. He's in there.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Next to hit, Freddie Freeman.
No, that's the ball.
Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1.
No strike.
Look, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Ball
Next
2.
offering is down low. Now time called. Pitching coach coming out for a meeting as 2 relievers continue to throw in the bullpen. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. Soto ranging back. Hauls it in on the warning track. Runner tags for home. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across, and they lead by 4. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Brings it in with a nice running. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Jack Flaherty.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be...
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And he brings it in on the warning track.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Torres, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Line drive, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. In the air, right field. It gets down, a base hit. Throws to second. Throw is low, and it gets by. So digging in, Austin Wells. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. The Yanks with a chance to get back into it. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Just trying to protect, keep the at-bat alive.
Wouldn't chase that time. And that's in the dirt. 2-2 now. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Verdugo at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
No ball. 1 strike.
Torres over at second. Volpe at first, 2 out of the inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Tap dances out of the way of that one. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Couple of strikes.
Ready now for the 5th inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. And here it comes. Well struck right field. And that one hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And 1 pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Aaron Boone makes his way out of the dugout, and he will make a move to the bullpen. Garrett Cole is done in this one. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Marcus Stroman takes over on the mound.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
And here is Will Smith. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Saying 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in 1 game. And, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, "Hey, kid, you hit a home run." In the game tonight, come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit.
So coming into the game now on defense, Oswaldo Cabrera. He's in at shortstop.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me. He said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
To third, tag, got him. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
Stepping in, Andy Pajas. Runner on the go. To the right side. And it gets by him. Lead runner makes the turn at second. On about third, but back to second safely. So first and second with 1 man gone. And up next for Los Angeles, Kike Hernandez. Swinging a foul straight back.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
2 on, 1 out. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes, and very difficult to lay off.
Judge brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. Back in New York, we head to the bottom of the 5th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. First pitch, not close. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Next pitch is outside. Fastball for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Clips the outside corner. 2-2. Backed off the plate that time. Ouch, that one drilled him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right. Safely into second. He's got a double. So a man aboard. Here's Juan Soto. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. In there safely. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Runner at third here. Nobody out. Oh, he gloves it. The throw, and they keep the out.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Judge now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. There's a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
The flip to the pitcher covering. What a play. Inning. Top of the 6th inning. Tommy Edman at the plate. The wide to kick the pitch. Swings through that one for strike 1. Strike. An all-star a season ago. He features a sinker, a cutter, a slider, a slurve, and occasionally works in a splitter. Kicks and fires. That one hammered center field. Judge going back and brings it in at the wall.
What an outstanding effort, going all the way back to the warning track and leaving his feet to bring that one in. It's so tough to jump on the run like that and time it perfectly, so that was awesome.
Mookie Betts now made his debut with the Red Sox in 2014 and actually hit a home run against the Dodgers in 2016.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Mookie is fantastic for baseball. A great player, big personality. He's played for some of the most popular teams in the league.
And he can't get back to first in time as the big turn costs him. This one in the air, center field. Sizes this one up. And that'll do it. And we're back. Bobby Miller will take over here.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
One strike.
The wind of the pitch. Not close with that one. Ball one. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Gleyber Torres up to hit. There's a swing and a drive. In one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. He's in at second with a one-out double.
And no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Torres, the runner at second with one away. The shortstop takes the ball.
One ball, one strike.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. And a run comes in to score. One out, runner at second. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. Popped up. Muncy sizing this one up. 2 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
And next for New York, Alex Verdugo. In the air to left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the inning. So they pick up a... Back now in the Bronx. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. And he hits a ground ball right side. Torres to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Max Muncy at the dish. 1 for 3. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Luke Weaver.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And he swings over the top there. 0-1. On the ground to the left. And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Smith, the next to hit, takes outside. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, he's just glad they got hit with an off-speed pitch there instead of a fastball. Man, that would have hurt a lot more if it had velocity.
Pounding ball here, rolls foul.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Double steal. Swing and a miss. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. And the throw, he's out at third. Man on second, 2 down. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
I think the key.
Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the third baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. As he turns on the rubber and with that good live arm delivers.
Will you have any memorable hit-by pitches yourself? Maybe high school, college?
No, but I almost did get decapitated by a foul ball at Old Tiger Stadium. Soto, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
The Yankees looking to rally.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Tying run at the plate. Down the middle for a strike. Now 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The tying run at the plate. Struck him out looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Here comes Aaron Judge. This guy with light tower power. Ball 1, no strikes.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
That misses. 2-1.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. Off the mark there. And now 3-1.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And a base hit.
These hitters today are so great at handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Fall off foul. And it's even up.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That one finds the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now he steps out as time is granted. Steps off, lead runner back to second. So the tying run at second. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. He's under it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Stanton goes after that one for strike 1.
Tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
And that one fouled off. With the go-ahead run at the plate, near the bottom of the 7th. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 1-2. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
2 outs.
Ball. Look out.
And they're all loaded up. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Good patience to take that walk and keep the line moving, and it sets up a critical at-bat coming up with the bases loaded here.
And he asks for time now. Chance to take a breath with the bases loaded. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And Gleyber Torres retired. And that ready to begin the 8th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Enrique Hernandez. Weaver, 30 years old now. And he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. Weaver back to work. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
Swings and misses and one down below the zone. That's to third. Now a jump throw. Awesome play there. Now it's the second baseman, Gavin Lux.
The second baseman, Gavin Lux.
On the ground to third. A dive, he's got it. To first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Cat-like reflexes on that one. Makes the dive, has to get up. Clean exchange to throw a strike across the diamond. And what a tremendous play. Solid inning so far in relief. Getting through this inning only down 2 can give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
Wells collects, fires to first, and it's in time for the third. Back at Yankee Stadium, and the batter will be the shortstop, Oswaldo Cabrera. The pitch. That one the other way, and it stays fair.
Well, that started and ended pretty quick.
Kopech gets the call from the pen.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
So now a pinch hitter for the catcher, Jason Dominguez.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boo. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Late on that fastball.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Hand up as he asks for time. The play. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. First and second, no outs. Alex Verdugo now at the plate. Squares the bunt, but that rolls foul. So the tying run at second. Up and in, and that is ball 1. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Tying run is at first. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that one gets past the catcher. And the runners will move up. Infield comes in now. That one misses, and the count's full. Line drive, that's a base hit. 1 runs in. Here comes the runner to second. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. And they put the tag on him for the out. So the lineup flips over. Jazz Chisholm Jr. getting ready to hit. And there's a ball. Back and forth we go. A seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. In the air, left field. Hernandez settles underneath it. Makes the grab. 2 down. Juan Soto stepping in now for the Yankees. That one way inside. Swing and a miss.
That was straight queso right there.
Ball to strike. Fastball for a strike. And that one cutting but missing down low. Into the outfield, base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, and he's out. Butt down, and that ends the inning. Now into the game, Jose Trevino. He takes over behind the plate.
Number 39. Jose.
Now it's Mookie Betts. The right-hander back to work. Into center. And Betts is gone. And a quick out, number one. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Jonathan Loaisiga.
Now, number 53. Jonathan.
To the right side, Torres. The throw to first. And Freeman is retired. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 4, a couple of flyouts. He's also grounded out and struck out. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And that skips into dirt. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Now that's that slope right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Kicks and deals. That one missed. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Up with it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 9, Aaron Judge at the plate. Kopech back to work. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Hernandez has it sized up. Hauls it in for the out.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Popped up. Muncy has this one sized up. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Swings and misses. Strike 1. Late with the swing there.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Time asked for at the plate. Maybe an attempt to break up the rhythm that he's got going on the mound right now. Slider misses outside. And another ball. Trying to send this to extra innings. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Torres swings through it for strike 1.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
And he deals. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Outside. The count now 2-2. 2 outs, but the winning run is at first. Wouldn't chase that time.
great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Oswaldo Cabrera waiting for a turn at the plate. Hernandez makes a nice running catch. Back here in New York, on to extra innings. Muncy digs in. And the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Man at second. Ground ball left side. Rolls across the diamond. And they get the leadoff man in the 10th.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
And here's the catcher, Will Smith. Runner breaks for third. Dives and keeps it on the infield. There's one. Play at the plate. Safe. And they take the lead.
Well, he looks so comfortable making that play. Dives, comes up with it, and then from one knee, like he's just playing catch with this kid. Nice throw across the diamond at first.
So up next, Andy Pajes.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
In the air right field. And that is a foul ball. Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the top half of the 10th. Two outs. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Right-handed reliever. Line drive, base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now time called. Pitching coach coming out for a meeting as 2 relievers continue to throw in the bullpen. At the plate, Kike Hernandez. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Swing and a miss. And that's a stolen base, not even close. That one misses. 1-2 to count. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. Good job at that. So 1 run on 1 hit. No errors and a runner left. Back in the Bronx. We're in extras here. And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera. Here comes a pitch. That one out to right. He's under it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with 1 out. Here's Jose Trevino. Entered the game on defense. So this is his first trip to the plate in this one. Pitch misses there. And that's ball 1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it.
Line drive, base hit. Runner from third in to score. What a game. We're tied at 8. One down, runner at first. Alex Verdugo stepping in now for the Yankees. Here comes the 0-1. Got him looking. That's out number 2.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like a bowling. going, and you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Hit hard, that gets through. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is now in scoring position, 2 away. So first and second with 2 outs. Down the number 2 hitter, Juan Soto. Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time. First pitch doesn't find the zone. A very surprising intentional walk here from the dugout. That loads the bases. Here is Aaron Judge.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just to swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
He fouls it off. We'll do it again. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Sometimes he wears the emotion.
Back for more from the Bronx. Here's the second baseman, Gavin Lux. The pitch. Wouldn't chase that time.
1 ball, no strike.
That one not close. And that's ball 2. And another ball.
I know it's 3-0, but I'm letting him swing here if he likes the pitch. Why not?
Next offering is in for a strike. And he lays down a bunt. And he's safe at first. The tag at third, and he's out. Go to second, not in time. He's there easily. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Tommy Edman. Tommy Kahnle into the game.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
That's in there. It's strike 1 on Edman. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second, and we're here in the top half of the 11th. The shortstop takes a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That misses the zone, and a count 2-1. Man at second. Snaps it to third. Snap throw. The 3-1. Little chopper rolls foul. Inside move to second, and they got it.
Great job by the defense executing that daylight play perfectly. It's such a timing thing, and that middle infielder and the pitcher have to be on the same page, and it's got to be a good throw. Nice job right there.
Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Canley checks the runner, and he's back standing. Another throw over, and he's back in that time as well. Only one more disengagement left after that move. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. It's a pitch out. Throw. Save.
Well, I'm sure they're pretty frustrated. They guessed right on the pitch out. The throw was okay, but they still couldn't cut him down. Aside from a bad jump, they stood no chance at catching him right there.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Close one, doesn't get the call. 2-1. Next offering is outside.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Here's a high chopper. Rizzo tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. That's the third out. Dodgers leave one. All set for the bottom of the 11th. And now the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. The pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Bunting for a hit. And he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet.
Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, he just went right after him there. No messing around with the off-speed stuff. Here's my fastball. If you can hit it, go for it. 3 fastballs. See you later. Definitely builds your confidence out on the mound.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. And that'll fall for a base hit. Here comes the throw. The tag. And he's out. Caught in a rundown now. The tag. Safe. And the winning run comes in to score. Ball game. And the final here today, 9-8. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.